What is going on, everybody? Mr. Hollywood here, once again, back for some MHL Tonight here, live Tuesday night. It's week number 2, night number 2 here. We had a tremendous night last night. Tonight, we got some good matchups here lined up. We got Trash Pandas going up against No Pucks Given. Big rivalry there between the two. They did meet earlier this season, split the series 1-1. We'll see what happens here tonight. Next, we have Detroit Roadrunners going up against Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, opening night, Detroit took both games. I expect this one to be a lot closer here. Things have changed since opening night here for both teams as far as roster-wise, as far as moves and trades. And lastly, we got Seattle Kraken going up against St. John's Maple Leafs here tonight. A couple of these games mean some key matchups as far as standing-wise here goes early on here in the season. But on top of that, what else we have here? We're going to have some wagers going. I'll have some predictions as far as who wins, who loses, maybe some player props and whatnot. And also, tonight, we've opened the gates. We've opened the broadcast booth, meaning anybody in the community, anybody in the Moose Hockey League Discord on there can join the broadcast here, whether it's pregame, whether it's postgame, in between games, or during the whole broadcast on here. There's a audio channel on there in the media section under the Flan Fan Network. All you got to do is hop in there, and you'll be brought in here. Just make sure you let me know, because I don't always keep track of there, if anybody hops in or hops out of the room, if you do come in. And if you want to join in on the broadcast, you want to talk about the games, you want to talk about politics or whatnot, whatever it is, you just want to make a shout out on here, you could do so. I'll be here all night for both of the games. Looks like we have some streams here. Let me see which ones I have currently. Looks like I've got the No Pucks Given and Trash Pandas. So that stream is up. And then I have one more. That's the Roadrunners right now. So it looks like the only one... Let me just take a look. Yeah, the only one right now that we don't have is Seattle Kraken against St. John's Maple Leafs. We'll see if either, I believe, Elite Delta, if he plays tonight for the Maple Leafs, or on the Kraken side, Blue Liner. This stream last night. We'll see if he streams tonight. I just need one of those guys to get the triple feature. But we definitely have two here tonight. And I'm looking forward for these two, actually. Because like I said, Pittsburgh and Detroit, couple of roster moves, couple of changes there for both teams. Pittsburgh looked real good last night. Big impressive wins there. Tonight against the Roadrunner team, like I said, who's been impressive all season thus far. I think it's going to be a lot closer. I think it's going to be a closer matchup here than the opening night that we saw. And then the other matchups, always good. Always great games here between these two. That's the Trash Pandas, No Pucks Given. Pandas will be looking to try to rebound after last night. No Pucks Given is on a pretty good run here. They've got a couple wins here and there. Solid week 1, week 2, as well as last night. We'll see what happens here tonight. We have the lineups there. Looks like we got Felty Pack, Epic and Net, some Pylon, Howling Star, Dangles, and Beer Captain for No Pucks Given. For the Roadrunners tonight, Truly, BC Retton, Hustler, Maserati. We see the newly acquired Liu Kang on here. Just picked up last night, I believe. And Zan and Net there for the Roadrunners. As soon as the other teams come on, we'll see the lineups there. And once again, anybody in the chat there, anybody on the Discord, if anybody has a stream on that Kraken Maple Leafs, we could get all three here tonight. All three streams would be nice, if possible. Let me just check the Discord here real quick. And... Not yet. I don't see that. Trash Panels are in the locker room. Looks like we've got Ed, Rubber Ducky, Hockey Mike, Ace Saul, Evolution, and Tricky HG in net there for the Pandas. So that should be a good one. We'll see what happens here. That one should be starting off shortly. Looks like both teams are ready to go here for this MHL action here, multi-stream of the Moose Hockey League. And on the other end there, for the Roadrunners, looks like maybe they have to restart the room over there to get things going. Once again, my name is Mr. Hollywood. I'll be bringing you guys the play-by-play here throughout the night of this Moose Hockey League action. Let me check the Discord here. All right. And once again, I also opened up the booth. Anybody watching the games wants to come in, do any type of commentary here with me, you're more than welcome to come and join throughout the show. Before the games, after games, you want to be here throughout the whole night as well, you're welcome to do so. As we have one of the games kicking off right now, that's the Trash Pandas, no pucks given, hitting the ice there. Dangles has been a real nice pickup for no pucks given. Looks like Jay Resnick is not in the lineup tonight. He was definitely a big force last night. But here we go, opening face-off. Ed on the other side there for the Pandas. And looks like no pucks given. We'll get the draw, but we have a offsides call. And we'll get another face-off going here. Once again, Pandas, no pucks given. Let me see, you know what? Maybe time to do some, I'll wait for a wager here. Give some guys a few minutes here to join the chat. Yeah, so we're going to see Liu Kang on there for the Roadrunners. It was a newly acquired pickup of the free agency. We'll see how he does. He's playing center there for the Roadrunners. And I'm interested to see who we got there for the Penguins. There we go. Ferris Lund, Oakland Dad, Wet Roadie, Click, Squirty, and this Tado in net there for Pittsburgh. Pretty solid over there. As we have our first goal of the night, and it's no pucks given. Getting on the board here, 16:21 minute mark of the first period, and that's Felty Pack, unassisted, for no pucks given. You know what, since I don't have anybody here in the Discord, I'm gonna give some let's do some in-game audio here. I'll lower it down a bit.
I was like, I hit two of them there.
So no pucks given. Off to a good start, just as last night. Looked real good. Always want to get that opening goal, get that first goal on the board. And they do so here. Roadrunners in Pittsburgh about to start. Like I said earlier in the season, the Roadrunners took both games against Pittsburgh. I love the jerseys. Pittsburgh going with the Avalanche logo, but the yellow and black. And no pucks given, scoring again here. And looks like that was Howling Star with the goal. Beer Captain and Dangles with the secondary assist. And no pucks given. Up 2-0 here early on in this contest. As we approach the 11-minute mark of the first period. We got Pittsburgh and Roadrunners underway here. Trying not to get confused with that Avalanche logo over there. We got a penalty here taken by the for no pucks given. That's Howling Star in the box. Pandas get a 2-minute power play here. Just want to remind streamers as well. I mean, it's optional. It's not mandatory, but there's an option to change the penalty box camera on here to the overhead or the classic in the settings section. But you got to do it before the game. Right when you get into EASHL, on the bottom you'll see a settings tab there to have that modified. But here we go. Pandas will take a penalty as well. So much for the power play. We're gonna get 4-on-4 here for 1 minute and 11 seconds. Just under 10 minutes of the first period. where no pucks given lead this one 2-0 after Howling Star scoring just moments ago, and the opener goal there by Felty Pack to give them the 2-0 lead. Still scoreless over there in Pittsburgh Roadrunners, 0-0. And I expect a very tight game like this here between these two. Very defensive-minded on here, especially with the lineups that I see there tonight. I'm surprised Roadrunners are missing a couple guys there. No Bo Horvat tonight. So we'll see how they do.
What a fucking steal. I can't believe
And so much 44-on-4, 5-on-5. Here approaching the 7-minute mark. But we do have a penalty in the other game, and that's the Roadrunners. So Pittsburgh gets the early power play opportunity here in the offensive zone. Pass to the D. Fakes the shot. Cycling, looking around. There's the shot from the point. Saved by Zan. And the Roadrunners will clear this one out. Down the ice. That brings the power play down to a minute left on the man advantage for Pittsburgh. Once again, anybody streaming that St. John's or Seattle game from Seattle or St. John's, let me know. Let me know. I'll pull that one up as well if we do get a stream on it. And final seconds here, and that's does it for the PK. Successfully killed off by the Roadrunners. And keeping it scoreless at the midway point of the first period. And now it's no pucks given, power play chance. And a shot from the point off the post and in. That's Beer Captain from the point. Dangles with another assist here. That's his second. And no pucks given have jumped to a early 3-0 lead here in the first period with about 3 minutes left. Oh, almost a good opportunity there, but just missed it on that one-timer pass across the crease. So no pucks given. I said 2 impressive wins last night, and then start off here tonight in the first period. Up 3-0 as we have a Tricky jumped on the puck. Looked like he had the initial save, but somehow the puck still managed to go in. But we may have contact there or a kicking motion. Looks like it was kicked in, but no. It does stand. And it's going to be a goal. Trash Pandas may want to look that over again. They're not pleased with that call. But it's going to stand. It's going to stand. And from up here, it looks good. It looks good. Tricky laying down there. But unfortunately, unable to cover that.
Oh, no. You kicked it in.
And it's going to be counted as a goal. I guess not enough inconclusive evidence there to reverse that decision. And no pucks given. Will score with a minute and 19 left in the period. And that's Felty Pack once again. That's his second goal of the game. And Pittsburgh's the first team to get on the board in the other series at the 2:36-minute mark of the first period. And that's Click with the goal. Ferris Lund with the assist. 1-0. No pucks given are not done yet here in the first period, because we got another goal with 3.1 seconds remaining. And that's Dangles, who I believe has at least 3 or 4 points here in the first period. And what an impressive period for no pucks given. No mercy here as they lead this one 5-0. 5 goals on 7 shots here in the first period. 3:10 minutes time in attack to 1:17. And they're all over the Pandas to start this game, to start the night off. Period 1 also comes to an end on the other end. That's between Pittsburgh and Roadrunners, where the Penguins
didn't even play with them when we got traded.
take the early lead here. And they lead at 1-0. That was Click with the goal there from Pittsburgh. as we head to the intermission after the first. Once again, I want to thank everybody here tuning in for this multi-stream action here. And you know what? I'm going to throw up a let's throw up a prediction poll on here. I mean, what we got here? What we got here?
I'm trying to push him away, not get in your way, my bad, Bengals.
I'll do a player prop bet. How about that? We'll do that here to start the night off. Will Felty Pack complete the hat trick here tonight? He's got 2 just in the first period. I'll put it up for a minute on there. We'll start the prediction. Just hit the prediction there. Which side you want to take? Yes or no? Will Felty Pack complete the hat trick here against the Trash Pandas in game number 1? As they lead 5-0 here in the second period. Period 2 also on the way in the Pittsburgh Roadrunners game. 1-0 game, but now the lead has been extended with that goal. Pittsburgh goes up 2. That's Oakland Dad with the goal, the captain. And Ferris Lund is dishing out the apples because that's his second assist here. 2-0 Pittsburgh. And I told you guys beginning of the show that this series may be a lot different than the opening night, especially with the lineups here tonight for the Roadrunners. They're struggling here, down 2-0. Still early. We just started the second period. But like I said, a much different game than the opening season because teams have changed. There's been some moves, some trades. And Pittsburgh looked real good last night. And they're looking pretty good here tonight, leading 2-0 over the Roadrunners. And as far as the standings, that does a lot, especially for teams like No Pucks Giving, Trash Pandas, looking to move up on there. Should the Roadrunners not be able to come back here. We've got 10.5 minutes to go in the second period as we have a penalty by No Pucks Given. So the Pandas will try to see if they could try to get on the board here. And once again, it's Howling Star in the box there. Pandas were not able to capitalize on their first power play. They get another try here to try to break this shutout, try to get some kind of momentum going here in this game. Roadrunners also will have the power play on the other end. Got 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining on the man advantage. And it looks like they do capitalize, and that'll be a power play goal for the Roadrunners. Back in this game here, cutting the deficit down to 1. It's 2-1 game. Still plenty of time. Now that's Maserati with the goal. Hustler with the assist. And we got a 2-1 game. So don't count these Roadrunners out just yet. Pittsburgh may have had a good start here. But it's only a 1-goal game right now in the second period. Got 12 minutes remaining. And Trash Pandas, once again, not able to convert any points out of that power play. But here comes Pittsburgh, able to respond after that Roadrunners power play goal. And it's back to a 2-goal game. And that was Wet Roadie with the goal. Oakland Dad with the assist. And once again, Ferris Lund, who has an assist on all 3 goals here for Pittsburgh, gets the secondary assist. 3-1, 10:09 remaining in the second. And things have gone from bad to worse here as No Pucks Given jump to a 6-0. 6-0 lead here over the Trash Pandas. Wow. And that was some pylon with the goal. Dangles getting the assist on there. And we're under 5 minutes remaining here in the second period. And remember, the wager right now going on there, will Felty Pack complete the hat trick? Got about 3 minutes remaining here in the second. He has not done so yet, even though he has scored 2 in the first period.
He's fucking stepped.
Power play chance here for Pittsburgh. Already up 2. 3-1 game. As the Roadrunners clear it down the ice. 15 seconds remaining. And here comes Pittsburgh. Pushing forward here in the offensive zone. Looking for the pass in front. Not there. Oh, almost got the play, but a great play by the goaltender, this Tadot. A veteran move there to come out to play that puck instead of letting the puck go for the other team, because the man came right out of the box. It would have beat the icing call. As we approach the 5-minute mark of the second period. Score still in favor, 3-1 for Pittsburgh. No pucks given, still dominating things here with just 2.7 seconds remaining in the second. 6 goals scored here by No Pucks Given in just the first 2 periods. And they're shutting out the Pandas. 6 goals on 12 shots. That's 50% shooting right there. Heading into third period. So right now, No Pucks Given looking real good here tonight. They got 1 period left. Will they hold a shutout? Will they be able to hold a shutout here tonight? And will Felty Pack be able to complete the hat trick here? He needs 1 more goal for the prediction poll to come through. Final seconds here of the Pittsburgh second period. 10 seconds to go. Where Pittsburgh leads it 3-1. And they have control of the puck here. Looks like just we'll run the clock down, and that's going to do it. After 2, Pittsburgh up 3-1, and they hold Roadrunners to only 4 shots here tonight in Game 1 in the first 2 periods. So Roadrunners will need to rally here in the third to try to come back here in this game. Once again, I want to thank everybody here tuning in for this multi-stream of the Moose Hockey League here in Season 46. It's the summer season here for the Moose. As you can see, the Discord link on the bottom of your screen. You can check that out and hop over and see what the Moose Hockey League is all about. Do we got a guest here in the booth? Who's in here, man?
Hey. What's going on, man?
Kurdog, what's up, brother? How you?
I'm good, buddy. How's it going?
Good, man. Good. What's going on with you guys with the Kraken and Maple Leafs, man? Nobody got a stream over there on that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I know I wasn't scheduled tonight to play.
Okay.
So I'm not really sure. I know they were having problems with Torn. Wasn't sure if he was able to show up. They were having storms where he lives, so I know.
Wow. Now where is he from? Do you know? Like what area?
Torn. I think Torn is from Florida.
Florida. Oh, okay. Wow. That's crazy. Well, over here in Jersey, it's like 90 degrees. It's been like brutal, man.
Yeah, I know, dude. I'm here in Delaware, man. The humidity is like horrible, dude.
I got my pool set up though. The water's like bath water in there. You just walk right in. But you can't be out there too long. That's the thing. It's been
no, remember, something better than nothing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that's the only game I don't have the stream on. I don't know if that series is taking place or not. What the score is. But I don't know if you were able to check out the scores here. What about Pittsburgh leading the Roadrunners here 3-1 tonight?
3-1, yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know I'm a little biased, but Pittsburgh got stronger over the past couple of weeks by getting this to go.
Absolutely. No, I agree. It's a much different team when they started off the season because these two teams did play opening night, and tonight it's a much different game as they just stacked on another goal 4-1. But also, Roadrunners do not have their full squad out here tonight. I've noticed that as well. No Buddha, no Bo Horvat here tonight. They're going with a new guy that just picked up off the free agency. That's Liu Kang. And I don't think you're going to be Pittsburgh with that, especially the way Pittsburgh looked last night. They blew the team out completely.
Right. Yeah, I don't understand. I honestly don't understand what Truly did because he had a great draft.
Right.
I actually think he probably had the best draft of all the teams.
I agree.
And after 2 weeks, I think like there's only two guys left of the original team.
Yeah. No, I agree, and that is questionable. I agree because generally a team that's doing well does not make so much moves, but he's been making not only like one or two moves, he's been making a lot of moves, a lot of changes, and when you're usually on top, if it works, it works, but usually you'll see like the more struggling teams try to improve, try to get better. I agree too. I thought he had a solid team, and he's making all these moves. He's got a guy that he's not even playing in there. That's MASH. But with the moves and so forth. But Pittsburgh, I think, did the opposite. Pittsburgh has made moves, and I think has made moves for the better here. I got to ask you, what do you think about the logo they're using? They got the Colorado Avalanche logo on there with the Pittsburgh colors.
I love it, dude. I absolutely love it, man. You know what, man? It's just funny, man, because a lot of the guys on on Colorado last season, they've been in the league for like 3 seasons, and I was owning the 2 seasons prior, and all them guys, Ferris, Buddha, Wet, Dis, Click, they were all new to league, like they've never played league. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. Listen, I never heard of those guys. I don't know if it's a gamer tag change or if they had different gamer tags before, but a lot of us did not heard about, like Ferris Lund, Buddha Baker, Rare Rhodey, was the first time last season coming in. But they've been solid, man, and I don't blame Oakland Dad going with, what works, chemistry there, and he's got pretty much at least three guys from that Colorado team, 4 with the goalie. I missed that. So he's got 4 of them. And plus he's got a lot of his Pittsburgh guys, Nagy, Big Smoke Ninja himself, so it's like a combination on there. And Pittsburgh was pretty good last season, made a deep run there in the playoffs. And I see Pittsburgh this season as well being one of those top 2 teams.
Yeah, it's funny because last season our guys thought that Pittsburgh was our toughest competition last season. Everybody assumed it was Egg, but a lot of our guys thought that Pittsburgh gave them a better run during the season last season. So I think they respected the guys from Pittsburgh a lot, and I just can't believe the other 5 owners in this league let them do that. It's just like it's absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know. I agree on there. Blame the captains on there, not doing their homework on there. Going for, some of these guys went for guys that they know or guys that, maybe they didn't scout everybody on there. But you would see those. If you just followed the season last night, I just want to give a score update here before I move on. Felty Pack getting a hat trick here tonight. So if anybody hit the prediction yes on that, you win there. I'm going to complete that. Roadrunners just came back. They're down 2 with about 3 minutes left, 4-2 game here in the third period. I also got to ask you, Kurdog, what's going on with Kraken, man? Kraken, another team I thought was pretty decent on the draft. After the draft, you guys started off the season pretty well, and then a lot of things happened, man, as far as management, as far as the roster there. What's going on, man?
Well, the thing that happened, the guy, the owner, I really don't want to talk bad about him, but me and him didn't see eye to eye on some things on how he was running the team. He was really letting Poppy kind of dictate who he thought was good or who he thought was bad. We did have that good first week. No changes should have been made, but Poppy wasn't impressed or whatever you want to call it. So Sniz wanted to make moves, and it pissed people off. And then we had a lot of internal issues. I guess you would say, and it just kind of fell apart.
But then Poppy gets moved regardless, all from that team. You know.
You know what? It's a shame because if Poppy would just shut his mouth, all he would have to do is just shut his mouth, and he would be a top player in the league. That's all that would have to happen.
Okay. I mean, right now, I mean, as far as this the Kraken team, I mean, it's tough, man. Especially when you got to change the ownership. The captain coming in, you got a whole new squad. For the most part on there, but still a long season to go. It's week 2 here. I know it's a shorter season, but and I don't know how they're doing tonight if that game is being played. But here tonight on this one, I just want to give the update. So it looks like Pittsburgh is gonna wrap things up there with that goal, 5-2, 1.7 seconds remaining, and no pucks given as well. Dominating things here against the Trash Pandas.
Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, if I had to think, I mean, Pittsburgh's going. I honestly think Pittsburgh's going to run away with it. I mean, the Roadrunners played us last night. They played, truly played. They played Bill Horvath. I mean, and honestly, we kind of stuck with them, even both games,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't have been that way. To be honest with you, it really shouldn't have.
Right.
A new team never played before together against a team that supposedly had chemistry, and we were with them. I mean, game 2 they did pull away, but all in all, I mean, they should have whipped our asses, to be honest with you, and they didn't.
Yeah. No, you give a good point on there, and Roadrunners were stacked. They had everybody there last night: Bo Horvath, Buda, Maserati. They were all there.
Right.
Truly, I mean, the whole team showed up. And for Kraken, has solid guys as well on there. But like you mentioned, yeah, when you have a team that just formed, a new captain, a new leader as well on the pack on there, it is a bit difficult. It is a bit trying to figure things out where Roadrunners have already played that entire week with most of their guys. So they've built that while you guys are just trying to establish that here at this point.
Right. I mean, last night was the first. Our game 1 was the first time that line played together. Yeah, I mean, we didn't do a warm up. You know what I mean? That was the first actual game we all played together.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I mean, you guys got playmakers. Neil, Brown Man Ken when he's in there. I heard some good things also about Mr. Zurian on there. Blue Liner's been around. Torn Hillbilly in there in net for you guys. So, I mean, you guys can still make things happen here this season.
Well, we got a new goalie, Trulosity or something like that. I don't.
Truceman, yes.
Yeah, and he played in net last night, and I'll tell you what, dude is legit.
Okay.
He is. I think he was our strongest performer last night, to be honest with you, and he made some phenomenal saves, man. He really did. He really kept us in both games. So I enjoyed really playing with him. I played with Neil before. I played with Brown Man, occasionally. But together as a unit, look, are they going to do anything this year? Most likely not. But there are a bunch of good guys that enjoy the game. Hopefully we'll win some games, have fun, and just enjoy the rest of the season. You know what I mean? But I mean, reality's reality. It's, I just think it's Pittsburgh. I know people are going to say NPG, and I know they ran away with the first game tonight. I don't know. I'm still suspect.
Yeah. I mean, listen. Well, here's the good side of it is 4 out of the 6 teams make the postseason. So you guys have definitely a shot on that still at this point. I'm sure there's still going to be some moves made, some trades swapping around before the season ends. Question are the Roadrunners going to make any more moves? Is truly going to move Mosh from there? Try to pick up somebody for him if he's not going to be playing him here this season. And we'll see. But yeah, Pittsburgh definitely looked real good here tonight. Game 1. We'll see how Game 2. That should be starting up here shortly, as well as the Pandas and No Pucks Given. No Pucks Given's been looking pretty damn good too. That's a team that not many people are talking about on there. I think Dort has done a pretty decent job in drafting here this season, and he's made some moves where he picked up some guys off that free agency spot, and it's been working out there for him. I think that team has definitely improved, but like I said, still a lot of season here to go. How things will all play out here in the season 46 here, the summer season of the Moose Hockey League. Dog, man, like I said, thanks for coming in here, doing broadcasts. What do you think about the multi-streams here going on, man, for MHL Tonight?
Dude, I think it's awesome, man. I think it's real. I think it's really, really a solid show you put on, man. Guys, I think guys that aren't playing should check it out. It makes the leagues better, I think, and I think you do a good job, man. MHL is lucky to have you. It really is.
Dog, man, I appreciate it, man, as always.
Yep.
With these streams, I mean, listen, yes, you have this site there for the stats. You can see the leaderboards, but here you actually see the guys play, and especially guys that want to captain next season or want to you see the whole talent here. And you don't got to watch like the whole, all different Twitch streams. You get them all on one screen here, all the groups. That's what we try to bring here. And I'll be here throughout the season. I'm here all week, actually, this week. I didn't miss last week, but I'm here all week this week. I'm hoping to see that we'll see the Kraken team here and the goalie that you pumped up here tonight. How well things go, man.
Yeah, no problem. I'll try to get you a score on that, and I'll talk to the team about getting you a steady stream going forward.
Yeah, somebody up on there. Like I said, I know Blue tried it last night. He did, but I know went off and on, so I don't know if he had issues with that. I'm surprised. Elite Delta usually does stream unless he's not in there tonight. Maybe he's sitting out tonight, so that could be a good reason.
Could be. Yeah. But I'll try to get you. I'll try to get you some scores, and I'll DM you.
Awesome, man. Hey, Dog, always a pleasure having you on here, man. You're always welcomed. Bring the analysis, the locker room stuff that we don't, we always see or hear in the Discord. And it's good, good part of the show here. Good to have.
Yep, no problem, man. Thanks for letting me in here. Have a good rest of the show, bud.
Awesome. Thank you. Ladies and
Take
gentlemen, Dog of the Kraken team for Seattle. And we have Game 2 here coming up. Pittsburgh and Roadrunners looks like they're ready. They're all readied up there to start Game 2. If you're just tuning in, Pittsburgh taking Game 1 there, against the Roadrunners. Roadrunners did try to make a rally back there late, but Pittsburgh, for most part of that game, controlled it. We'll see how Game 2 goes down. Remember, early in the season, it was the Roadrunners that won both of the games. Here, Pittsburgh, as Game 2 approaches, will try to do the same here and to possibly even out this series should they get a win. No Pucks Given looked tremendous in game number 1, dominating most of that game. Trash Pandas did get some late goals there in the third period. Felty Pack with a big hat trick there for No Pucks Given. And they won by a big margin. I forget what the actual score was there, but it was a win nonetheless. Game 2 of that should be starting off here shortly. Let me clear the prediction. We'll get something else going here again. I'll do a prediction. First period of the No Pucks and Trash Panda game. Over under 2.5 goals. We'll do that. I'll put that up for 2 minutes. Let you guys wager in on there. So just the first period of that Trash Pandas, no pucks given. Over under 2.5 goals. So they got to score 3 combined. You know, so if Pandas get 1, no pucks given get 2, the over hits on there. Game 1, no pucks given actually scored 5 in the first. So we'll see what happens here. Game 2. If you think the over, hit the over and put as much points as you want, or under and put as much wagers. As we have a goal here to start game 2, and it's Pittsburgh getting the goal here once again, getting on the board here, 16:50 mark of the first, and that's Wet Rhodey with the goal, and Ferris Lund again with the assist. Let me get some audio on that one. I'll put it up.
That was when I was only going for like ranked.
Get some in-game audio. Unless somebody comes in the chat here, I'll switch that up. And right off the face-off, big goal here, no pucks given. They get tricky to slide off a bit there, and it's Felty Pack picking up right where he left off game 1. Like I said, yeah, that big hat trick. He gets someone here to start things off. That's Dangles. And Howling Star with the assist on that goal. And right now, game 2 looking like game 1 here. The way things have started here. So just tuning in. Like I said, no pucks given. Took game 1, and so did Pittsburgh. And they both lead it here, 1-0 in the first period. Moments ago, we also had Kerdog joining the booth here. Giving us his, opinion of the Kraken team as well as the league here, of the Moose Hockey League. Appreciate him doing that. And once again, the booth is open here tonight. Should anybody want to commentate, maybe post-game, during game, or anybody not playing here just wants to, give their opinions here on the MHL Tonight broadcast, I'll be here. So wager right now going is... will we have over or under 2.5 goals in the first period? We already got 1 goal. They need 2 more in that Trash Pandas no pucks given game. As soon as that clears, once the period's over, I'll get another wager going. Roadrunners right now have a 5-on-3 power play for over a minute. Just under 10 minutes of the first period. And they easily capitalize on that. 2-man advantage. So a couple costly penalties taken there by Pittsburgh, and this game's all tied up. They still have the 5-on-4, and that's the newly acquired Luke Kang with the goal, BC Ran and Maserati with the assist, and we're all tied up 1-1. Got about 35 seconds remaining on this 5-on-4 power play for the Roadrunners.
Still full speed. You can beat him.
Ooh, got the screen going a bit crazy over there at that no pucks given. That is not on my end. Looks pretty good here. Just for that, looks like it's that particular stream. Brought you there by the Howling Star. It's been good though throughout most of tonight, but a bit jumpy there. Okay, we do got a score update, guys tuning in that Seattle St. John's game. So the newly run there by Blue Liner, some newly acquired players made some roster moves, and they get their win here this week, 4-1 in game 1. And we'll see what happens for game number 2. So the Kraken getting their new win after the new management has taken over for that Seattle team. And I'm wondering if that Truceman wasn't that there tonight for Seattle. If so, they only allowed 1 goal, which is pretty damn good. We got a penalty here coming up against Looks like against no pucks given. So back on the PK here. Pandas were not able to capitalize on their first power play chance. Here they go with this one. Pass across, shot, one-timer. Nice save. Puck still in the zone here. Pandas shoot, and we got a save, and he's going to hold on to it.
Yeah.
1-1 game still over there. Pittsburgh Roadrunners after a big 5-on-3 power play goal by the Roadrunners to tie it. 7.8 seconds to go in the first.
He ties up on the left side.
Pittsburgh take the draw, and they're just going to dump it down the ice as the period expires. 1-1 after the first. Pandas still with the power play here for 44 seconds.
Alright, I'm still going once you get it.
Puck still in the zone here. Pandas looking for the pass. Not there. Great job breaking that up. There's a shot on net. We got a save, and he's going to hold on to it with 1 second remaining on this power play. Now, the Pandas got to be careful here. That man's going to come out of that box. They could run a Omaha play here. It could work. So back even here. 5-on-5 hockey. Just under 7 minutes to go. And Pandas have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first period, but not able to score. Great steal there. Can he beat the defender? Could not get the shot. Looked like he ran a bit out of gas there towards the end. And the defender able to catch up and prevent that shot from happening as we approach the 4-minute mark of the first period. No pucks given, still leading here 1-0. As they turn the puck over and then right back to the Pandas with control. Big check against the boards. 2.5 minutes to go now in the first. Oh, huge hit behind the net. But they are not able to gain control of the puck. Back and forth we go. 1 minute remaining here in the first. Shot on net from the point. That's blocked. No pucks given. Still with the puck, though. Looking. There's the pass. In front. What a beauty. And what a goal with 8.8 seconds to go. No pucks given. We'll extend this lead to 2-0. And that's Felty Pack again. That's his second. Dangles was the guy who gave him that assist. But wait a second. Right off the next face-off, the Pandas respond in like 3 seconds. That's a huge goal. That's a huge goal for the Pandas. To go into the locker room there only down 1. Ace Soul with the assist. Hi, my name is Ed with the goal. So that's going to be big because they're no longer a two-goal lead. Broke that down to 1. And Epic Hauger right there for no pucks given. Facing a lot of shots here in the first period. He's saved most of them besides that final shot there to end the period. He was holding on to the shutout.
Yo, yo, yo.
Who's that? Who's that? Who got in here?
It's Bad Mash, baby. Let's go.
Mash. What's going on, brother? How you?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm alright myself, man. I'm glad you came on here, man, because there's been a lot of questions in that Discord, man. A lot of guys coming at you over there.
Yeah.
You made a lot of guys very heated. Or guys.
People
really...
hate the best, but bro. That's what it is. Kobe had a lot of haters too.
Hey, they love you or they hate you, right?
Yeah.
No one between there with you. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh man. So what's going on, man? I mean, start the season off. You start off on that Kraken team. I thought you guys had a pretty solid week there to start off the season, and then we had some moves, man. Some moves, some trades happened on there. You went off that Kraken team onto the Roadrunners.
Mhm.
What transpired there, man? I mean, did you expect that? Was that something that was in discussion on there? Was that a surprise to you that the move was made, or what, man?
Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna get traded. It was definitely a surprise as well, for sure. Yep.
Okay, okay. I mean, the
I
thing is,
thought
I
we
mean,
were gonna.
Roadrunners have made a lot of moves, so he's been in discussion with a lot of the captains on there, and but I thought Kraken had a decent start there for the first week. I mean, sometimes you can't get chemistry, get everything going there right off the back. Sometimes it takes a week or two to gel to
Absolutely.
get as a team. Um, but the move was made nonetheless on there. I don't know if it was because they didn't like your attitude, they didn't like the way you presented yourself on there. I don't think it could be by the stats. I mean, you did put up the points on there week one, so definitely wasn't
Hmm.
there. Or any discussions there in the team chat of the Discord that may have led to that. That's what a lot of guys speculate on here.
Yeah.
Did that have a majority of it? Why you think you were moved from there?
Yeah. Definitely, my attitude has definitely take a reason why I potentially was moved. I don't know. I just want to win, right? So sometimes I do. I feel like guys take things the wrong way. I may have a better way to approach things as well myself, but I don't know. Sometimes I just get heated, and I'm a
Yeah.
competitive guy, So sometimes shit happens, and I guess you know, yeah,
But
some sensitive dudes online, man. That's all it is.
but I thought you and Sniz were pretty close, no?
Yeah, I was down with Sniz. I don't know, like he just decided. Why did he? I don't even know why he left. Actually, why did he even leave? He said
Yeah.
like some kind of shady stuff was happening in like management or something like that.
Right. Right. No, that was a surprise too, man. I mean, that whole team has been revamped at this point,
Yeah.
and that was prior to the trade being made on there. But yeah, no. I mean, Sniz is a good guy. Like I said, they did let him captain here this season. I thought he had a fairly good draft on here. But nonetheless, the move was made. I don't know if it's per take was him majority making that decision, or if he was influenced by some of those guys on that team, or whatnot. But nonetheless, the move was made. Now, were you surprised that Truly was the guy that ended up picking you up on there? And then as you mentioned in the Discord, you were not played. It wasn't that you were not available to play in the games. You were actually sat out. Was that correct?
Yeah. So like, well, this is what I happened. Like, he only scheduled me for one game. He said it could potentially change, and like, I definitely joined this league to like, have fun and like I wanted to win like a scoring title. Like as just as for fun. And like, taking me out of that game, like, like, during the week, just prevents me from doing that. So like, and I was like, if you're not going to play me, if you're going to only play me one game this week, then just bench me. And that's what he did.
Okay.
So it's kind of my own words, kind of bit me in the ass there, but
Okay. Okay. Well, it sounds
yeah,
like a guy I know. I mean, some guys, take things differently on there. But as a leader, as a captain, sometimes you got to make that a decision on there. But it looks like the Roadrunners could definitely use you here tonight. Game one
what
going
is
to
what?
Pittsburgh on there, and then here they're in the battle here in game two. Much different than the way the season started. Roadrunners dominated both of the games, but tonight, a bit different, a bit different. And on top of that, with the Roadrunners, they also ended up picking up a guy from the free agents list. So that's almost like now you're really not playing in there, man.
Yeah. I am one of the best players to be on the bench, buds.
Well, it could definitely be a big a trade there for Truly. I'm sure some of the other teams that are struggling here thus far. But we'll see if Truly does end up making the move or what happens here rest of the season. You guys definitely got a lot of good playmakers on that team. Buda Baker, Bo Horvat, Maserati. All, the,
Buddha's
all,
elite.
all those guys seem to be clicking here so far.
Yeah.
So what's going on in the Discord, man? I mean, I see you popping in there a lot, man. You come in there very active in the Discord. Not much on the ice here so far, but very
You had to throw that in there, didn't you, Hollywood?
I gotta take my shots here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not sensitive, dude. I can take the
You're almost like a heel, man. You're like the wrestling heel out here, man. You got a lot of guys that are like a big target on you.
Yeah. Again, like when you're the best at the game, like everybody wants to beat the best,
Right.
So haters will always hate. It's the same.
I mean, that's what we do. I mean, we play the game. I mean, majority, people, it's for fun on here. But yeah, as a competitive player, we always everybody wants to win. I mean, nobody goes in the game thinking, oh yeah, we're just out here to, play. Yes, fun factor is that it's a league and it's it's something cool. We bring the media coverage here as well. But bottom line, at the end of the day, you keep losing, that fun factor. Kind of goes down and down, and then.
Yeah, here's the thing, I don't mind losing. It's just the way we lose what bothers me. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean.
Now, what happened? You also mentioned in the Discord you were not happy either the play style or the players that you had there on the Kraken team. What was that all about? Was it they were not seeing you open on the ice and they're not getting the puck when you should have had, or you not cycling the puck around? Like what was it more of that?
Consistently, same plays like over and over again, not adjusting or making any changes. Constantly hitting wingers up the boards, like when you can easily make a 5-foot pass to a center, to make that next play with a cutting winger. Any of these basic things, like I don't know, it seemed was tough to do for some of the defensemen on the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to let all the viewers know on here we got Poppy Bad Mash, aka Mash. You got the word bad in your name now. I mean, the whole gamer tag change and everything. New attitude coming in here this season, or what?
Yeah.
So we got Mash out here tonight. Anybody in the chat there got any questions for the guy on here? Want to ask anything? Post it there in the chat. I'll definitely ask the special guest on here. We did have Kurd Dog earlier on as well. Joining the booth, and something new that we want to try on here. Get people's opinion, get other voices on here. I think people are getting a little bit bored just hearing my voice here on the shows every night. So
hey, I like watching this show, man. It's awesome, dude.
Nah, yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, that's what I try to do. I mean, I try to keep guys active, keep guys, interested in the league on here, even though it's the summer season on here. But just keep guys active, keep the league going. And being able to see all the action on here. And sometimes, when you're not playing, because not everybody plays each night. There's rosters being moved around. And so we got a question in the chat. I got to bring it up. He's asking, has Bad Mash has he ever won a title?
Yeah, I won LG CHL Mem Cup.
Okay. There you go. So, what about the Moose? Anything here in the Moose?
Yeah, I won, and I think the AH. You guys had an AHL before. I think I won a cup in the AHL with one of my buddies.
Wow! So you go way back in the league. Yeah. Okay. Were you like a different gamer tag before that, or what?
Well, yeah, I've been the Peruvian one, and then Bad Mash 604 as well.
Okay. So wow, so you've been around. So that's good. Good to see that you still stick around here.
Seasoned vet.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We always love to see the vets out here, man. So, okay. So you know what the league's all about. With the 6-on-6 hockey, you've been around. You've been on multiple teams. Good and bad. Championship teams, non-championship teams. Right now, you're on the Roadrunners, which are doing real good here this season. Mostly projected there as the number one team and possibly getting into the finals here this season. But time will tell to see what happens with the roster lineup, how they use you on that team, or will we see you be moved around again?
Yeah, bench bait. Yeah, I'll probably get traded. I don't know. We'll see. I would play for those.
So what do you do? One game a week now?
Yeah.
I think I saw Payment off the free agents play more games this week than you. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's probably some free agents that played more games than me this week.
As a filler. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, man.
Well,
Well,
listen,
thanks
man.
for having
I appreciate you coming on here. That's
yeah, thanks
great. You
for
know, a
having
lot
me
of
on
guys
here.
say they will come on, they don't show up, but no, you're here. You're
I'm
on
a man of
here.
my word, bro. I'm a man of my word.
Nice, nice. Oh, I gotta give you that, man. I gotta give you that. You do say a lot in the league in the Discord, but yeah, I definitely a man of your word here coming on here tonight, in the broadcast. Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
appreciate what you do, man. Have yourself a good rest of your night.
Match. Before you go, one last thing on here. We got another question there in the chat. Do you have a true man crush on Buda Baker?
Yeah, 100%. Sexiest man alive.
100%. So there you go. There you go. Confirmed right here on MHL Tonight. Hey, Mash, thank you. I appreciate it. And like I say, you're always welcome. Come on here anytime during the week. Simple. Just go into the voice chat there. Anybody could join. And always a pleasure having here, man.
Take it easy, brother.
There we go. Big Poppy Bad Mash joining the broadcast on here. Let me get back to some of the scores here. Look at this. No pucks given. 8-1. So dominant game 1 and now dominant game 2. Trash Pandas struggling, and they struggled last night as well against the Pittsburgh team. Is that a team that's on the verge of possibly making some moves or needing to make some moves? Because tonight, there's no pucks given. It's just dominating this game. Pittsburgh up 2-1. We got final seconds remaining on that. I got to watch that one there. Pittsburgh took game 1, and they're looking here to take game 2. Can the Roadrunners try to tie this game, maybe possibly force an overtime, or will the Penguins hold on? 32 seconds remaining now. The Roadrunners turn the puck over, but who got a steal? Shot on net, save. 20 seconds now remaining in the third. The Colorado Penguins leading 2-1 on here. New look, new jerseys, and have been working out here. Despite being outshot here by the Roadrunners, they lead it 2-1. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty. So this might be big. We got a tripping call. And I don't know if they're going to put an empty net. They are. They may pull the goaltender to go 6-on-4 here. And remember, it's real time here because it's the third period, final minute. So they could get a couple shots here. They could get a couple shots if they could set up in that zone. And, just a costly penalty taken there by Pittsburgh. We'll see if it costs them here. And try to get this game into overtime. The other side there, no pucks given. Just controlling that one, 8-1. And here we go. Face-off coming up. 15.4 seconds to go. They do pull the goaltender. They have scored here on the power play initially. Shot on net there. Save. And he's going to hold on to it with 9.5 seconds to go. So Roadrunners did score on their one of the power plays to get a power play chance here to end this game. But running out of time here. Face-off. Biggest face-off here of the game. They lose it. Looking for the pass in front, and it scores with 4.3 seconds to go. And that's the newly acquired Luke Kang for the Roadrunners, unassisted, has tied this game up, and we're going to go to overtime. And you know what? I think that's a good time here to get a prediction going. We're going to need to settle this one in overtime. I'm going to put a prediction, everybody there in the chat, still tuning in on here. We'll do a straight-up pick 'em on here. Who wins? Roadrunners or Pittsburgh. I'm going to put it up for a minute, starting right now. Polls on there. You want to take a winner who's going to win tonight. You could hit the prediction there and put as much points as you want to wager on there. The more points, the more you could win, or the more you could lose. This one's going to overtime. Just tuning in on here, just late. 4.3 seconds remaining in that third, and they pulled their goaltender. They got the power play opportunity there, 6-on-4, and it worked. They got the pass in front there. The Pittsburgh was not able to pick up that loose puck in front. And the goal was buried by Luke Kang, unassisted. So the newly acquired off the free agents on here, making an impact here tonight. Got a point for the Roadrunners. Got them to overtime. Let's see if they could get the other point here. They get another power play chance here to start overtime. 2-2. They got 2 power play goals already in this game. They get one more. They end up winning here. The goaltender there, this Tado for Pittsburgh, has been playing pretty solid. Got 14 saves here against the Roadrunners. Can they kill this PK here? 1 minute remaining on the man advantage. Just moments ago, Robert Ducky scoring there for the Pandas. And then looks like another goal. So back-to-back goals. And that one is by Hockey Mike with Robert Ducky on the assist. But looks like a bit too late on here. It's 8-3 with 2 minutes remaining. Pandas, like I said, giving up a lot of goals here tonight against no pucks given in both games. So they're going to need to try to figure things out. Last night as well, gave up a lot against Pittsburgh, but, you know, it was against the Pittsburgh team. Ooh, did we lose Hustler? Uh-oh. Let me try to get that back up. That can't happen, man. We got overtime over here. And we got a wager on that one. We got to get that stream back up on here. I apologize for that. All right, looks like we got it back. Okay. All right, nobody scored. We didn't miss anything. 2-2. Under 12 minutes to go. Still looking for a overtime winner here between Pittsburgh and the Roadrunners. Yeah, no pucks given. It's going on to win both games, and they won both games last night. So 4 games here this week. Good way to start the week. And they'll definitely be moving up in the standings. 4 points here tonight. That's 8 points in the last 2 days. Pittsburgh looking to get the 4 points here tonight as well. They took game number 1. They got a chance here in overtime. They almost, they were 4.3 seconds away of closing this one out. But Luke Kang puts the goal there for the Roadrunners to force the overtime. And that's where we stand right now, in overtime. You know what? Since the other one's done, let's get this one up on the the full screen, the big screen here. So it looks like for no pucks given, Pylon had 3 goals, 2 assists. Dangos with 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. Howling Star with 6 points. He had a goal and 5 assists. As no pucks given. Win it 9-3 is the final on there. And it's the final game here of the night. That's between Pittsburgh Roadrunners in overtime. I know Seattle won 4-1 against St. John's game 1. Anybody have the score on game 2? Let me know. I'll let everybody here on the show know the outcome of that. So big overtime. Big wager going on as well. Who's going to win it here? I'll clear that bet as soon as we get a winner. Broken stick on there trying to get the puck, but Roadrunners with control here in the offensive zone, but then lose it. Turnover, 1-on-1. Great defensive poke to get the poke out of there, but regain, pass in front, and we got a overtime goal. So a costly turnover there right behind the net against the boards after he made a great defensive poke, but then loses it. You know, despite, look at that, 20 shots to 9 shots on net, despite the time attack here, almost 9 minutes to 5:32. 2 power play goals for the Roadrunners, but it's Pittsburgh that goes on to win it. Wet Rody, Oakland Dad, and Ferris Lund, each with a goal in that game. And that was just a tremendous play on there. Like I said, for the battle for the puck there. Got the turnover they needed. And then a man right in front with the goal, able to bury it. And Pittsburgh takes both of them here tonight against the Roadrunners. So that will definitely help them in the standings. We'll have all that updated. I know the scores and everything has not been inputted on here yet. As soon as that does and that gets inputted, I'll have everything here, the scoreboard, leaderboards updated as well. And I'll be here tomorrow night. I'm going to be back here for MHL Tonight. I want to thank Gerd Dog. I want to thank MASH on here, coming on here tonight. I welcome anybody tomorrow. Like I said, the booth is open. Whether you want to come in before the games, after the games, in between the games, or during the games on here, you're welcome to come. Just make sure your mic's working, whether it's on the phone, on the PC. It's real simple. Right on the Discord. You know, if you're in the Musaki League community, right there's the Discord link. If you need to join the MHL. Like I said, we play Mondays through Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 games each night. And we'll be back tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Mr. Hollywood, signing out.